Group online tutoring is just a classroom repackaged, and that's a problem. Let me say this plainly. Group online tutoring isn't an innovation. It's the classroom moved onto a screen. And our students don't need another classroom. Honestly, neither do our educators. We already know the classroom model is struggling. So why would we create this online? Too many students, one pace, one way of learning, and one set of expectations for every different humans. So when we take that same structure, move it online, and now we call it support, we haven't really fixed anything, have we? We just digitized the problem. Because group online tutoring still assumes the same things the classroom does. That everyone is ready at the same time. That pressure works the same way for everyone. That if someone is sitting there and complying, they must be learning. But learning doesn't actually happen in groups. It doesn't. It happens inside individual nervous systems. And nervous systems don't line up on command. They don't synchronize just because the schedule says it's time. Now, let me talk to the parents for a moment. If you are a parent, this is why online group tutoring makes sense. You're tired. Your child is struggling. You've already tried everything in the classroom. And when someone says, this will help, it's structured, it's disciplined, you believe them. Of course you sign up. You're not looking for perfection. You're just looking for relief. And I know I worked with thousands of families. And on the surface, it looks good. It looks organized. It looks supportive. It looks like someone finally has a plan. But here's the question parents are almost never asked. If your child already struggles in the classroom, why would a smaller version of the same system online suddenly work? Same pace, same pressure, same comparison. We tried it during COVID, remember? So why would it work? Just because it's a different screen. For a lot of the students, this just recreates what they're already trying to escape. Comparison, overwhelm, masking, labels, shutting down, performing instead of actually understanding. Our kids don't need an online classroom. Some kids will look like they're doing fine, but others quietly fade into the background, just like in the classroom. And when it doesn't work, they're told they need more discipline, more effort, more motivation. And let's be honest, that's not support. That's recycling the same failure. And I want to talk to the educators. I want to ask you this honestly, just honestly. Why would you leave one burned out system just to step into another one that looks almost the same? Why? Same group, you're going to be managing them online this time. Same pressure to meet everyone's needs. Same expectation to push pace instead of follow readiness. It's the same thing. But this time it's online. And you've also experienced this during COVID. Maybe the pay looks better. This is your business. You can charge more, they say. Maybe the hour seems cleaner. But if you're still being asked to regulate too many nervous systems at the same time, what actually changed? Educators aren't burning out because they don't care. I know. They're burning out because they're being asked to do something no human system can sustain. Our learners are not ready to learn. Moving that online doesn't reduce the load, it just removes the human feedback that helps you adjust. Here's the truth: parents, you're not wrong for signing up. Educators, you're not wrong for saying yes to these type of business opportunities. You're responding to a system that hasn't given a better option. But here's the thing: moving from one group based model to another doesn't address the root issue, it just gives a new name. What students actually need are individualized, customized readiness plans, not group classes to scale. Plans built around their nervous system, their stress load, their learning rhythm, not delivered in bulk, not paced for a group, not designed for scale. And educators don't need more platforms. You need permission and structure to work with human systems, not manage behavior all day long. So I'll leave you with this. Just think about it. If your child is already struggling in a classroom, why would a smaller version of the same system suddenly work online? And if you're an educator who's already exhausted, why would another group based model feel any different? And why would it make a difference online? I'm not saying this to judge. We already experienced how group classes were during COVID. We already know how it works. So I'm saying it because these are the questions we're rarely encouraged to ask. No one's asking them. And I think it's time we did. So tell me in the comments, does this resonate with you? Have you felt this too as a parent, an educator, or a leader? I read every comment. This is a conversation worth having. And if this way of thinking feels different, if it finally puts words to something you've been sensing, make sure you're subscribed. There is a lot more we need to talk about. Humans don't need better classrooms. They need systems that actually see them.